Hey, it's Floki5000 from the My Team community. My highlight of NBA2K24 is definitely all the memories I've made playing co-op with my buddies. Playing with people from the community, playing with other creators online, playing with my real-life friends. It's been a lot of fun. I think it's the best way to engage with My Team. If you're not into My Team co-op, give it a try.
SSN Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Taking a look at the Lakers. This the first of their 3 home games in the 5-game series. Can they make the most of it and take a 1-game lead?
Well, it's always about the start. Again, when you're at home, you get confident. You've got the fans behind you, but you still have to play good basketball. And typically a good start means a good game. So I think it's all contingent upon how they start the game.
Let's check out Seattle's starting lineup. We've got Mikal Bridges. And it's Hudgens in at the point guard. Moultrie, the pass to Doncic. To the inside, Ively. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Ively's got the first points of the night for the Lakers. Here's Hudgens. Bridges left side. Pass to Hudgens. Just 5 on the clock. Inside, and he jams it with authority.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Passes it to Lively. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. You take a look at Los Angeles. You know, tonight Greg's going to tell us a lot about how they match up in the series at both ends of the court.
Yeah, we can talk about how well these teams match up in terms of talent, but in terms of how they match up in style, that's what we'll find out right now.
Here's Hudgens. Now the pass to Mooney. Hits the three-point bomb. Mooney's got 5 now.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Down low, here's Doncic. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
I'll tell you what, guys, that's not an easy finish, but somehow Doncic makes it look rather effortless.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
At the line for Los Angeles, Luka Doncic.
Here's Hudgens. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Pass to Bridges. Here's Hudgens. Guarded by Doncic. On the wing, Bridges. Fires from 18. Here's Mooney. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's Lively. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here's Hudgens. Pass to Martin. It's stolen by Moultrie. The dish now to Doncic. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Moultrie. No good from outside.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Hudgens. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter him.
I really like that he didn't shy away from the contact at all. I mean, he was determined to get to the basket no matter who was offering the resistance.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Passes it to Lively. And there's a whistle. It goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here is Dudley. Here's Lively. The pass to Sharp. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Doncic. From past the arc. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Hands it from downtown.
The backcourt today as good as it gets, and they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now, here's Doncic. Poked away. To the middle. Here's Lively. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Luke is so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
It's Martin on the wing. Pass to Hudgens. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Los Angeles ball.
The Lakers in the lead. Now, here's Doncic. Dudley with it. Back to Doncic. Beyond the arc. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. And here's Martin. Hasn't made one yet.
And he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Here's Doncic. It's blocked.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Mooney. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Stolen. Now here is Martin. He's covered closely. Out to Bridges. Outside, Martin takes a 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
All right, time to cheer on your Laker girls dance team. Let's go!
Seattle on defense. It's a 5-point game. Here's Richardson. He gets it in there.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Seattle.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Here's Gibbs. Over in the corner, Dudley. No good on the triple.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Lakers shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Seattle leading by 3. Pope loose. The feed to Lewis. Akusevsky, the pass to Lewis. That one good for 2.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Gibbs. Los Angeles with another miss. Some. This is it to Akusevsky. From outside the arc. And another 3 for Seattle.
Oh, great ball movement there.
3 points.
1:57 left in the first quarter. Here's Gibbs. Richardson outside. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Dudley. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
You know, that's terrific offensive agility, footwork, and quickness there to get to the hoop.
Who is outside? Over Dudley. And the shot is long.
Where the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Trains the three-pointer.
That's good.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers.
Personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for Los Angeles.
And it's Seattle with the ball. Fires it up.
Away team. Wood. That's his first personal foul. 15 foul.
The Lakers trail. Here's Gibbs. And the pass to Dudley. There's the 3. Drills it from outside. Dudley's got 12.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle.
Let's hear it for your Laker girls. Okay, Lakers man, you've asked for it. Here they are. the Laker girl dance team.
And it's Seattle with the ball. They trail by 1. 52 seconds left to play here in the first. Woods can't get it to drop. And here are the Lakers. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. Dudley's shot is good.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Pass to Lewis. For 3. Rebound the Lakers.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
It's tipped. Hanescu. Vanderbilt defending. Yep, that one goes.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by Los Angeles.
Stolen by Lewis. Pass to Pakusevsky. 1 second left. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Lakers lead by 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
26.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
The Lakers in the lead. They've got Sharp, and it's Gibbs in at the 1 spot. That's the Laker 5.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Hudson. Pocket 6. Outside Martin. Here's Mooney. It's hauled in by Moultrie.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Seattle trails by 3. Here's Hutchins. Outside for Martin. Tries again. Can't capitalize inside. Martin's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Sharp. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Martin from outside. And they'll get another chance. It's Martin on the wing. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Lakers ball. Substitution for your Lakers. Lively. Luka Doncic.
Right wing. Here's Gibbs. Banked in off the glass. He's got 5.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now that they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Back to Martin. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Martin's got 5 points so far.
And, you know, the screen wasn't that great, but still he got it done. Excellent concentration on the hard finish.
Passes to Sharp. Here's Lively. It's rebounded by Mooney. Mooney's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Martin. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now just a 1-point Laker lead.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard, and those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Doncic, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Once again, let's hear it for your Lakers youth dance team.
The pass to Hachimura. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Sharp, the pass to Lively. Los Angeles with another miss.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
Here's Doncic. After Mikal Bridges' bucket. To stop the run, here's Sharp. That 3 off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Hudgens. And the call of foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Hudgens.
Here's Gibbs. He has 5. Pass to Doncic. Here's Lively. Covered by Martin. Lays it up off the glass. Lively's got 6.
Yeah, good looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Left side Martin. And finished off by Martin.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys really on the road.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. To the paint.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Pass to Gibbs. Inside, Lively. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Williams is checked in for Los Angeles. Richardson comes in for Sharp, and Seattle making a change here. To the middle, here's Williams, and it takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Williams has got his first bucket in this one. Seattle leading by 5. Now here's Dosunmu. He has yet to score. Here's Lewis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Lewis, 2 shots.
Both free throws good for Lewis.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical. He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
Pass to Pokusevski. Here's Panescu. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Dudley's checked in. Now here's Dudley. He's got 16. Back to Doncic. Pulls up. Williams. And Williams is right there. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Lakers trail by 7. Up top, Dudley. Lewis hovering. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
For the Lakers, Dudley, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura. And Seattle also making a change. 4's checked in. Both free throws good from Dudley.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
There's the pass to Pokusevski. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Dudley, the pass to Williams. Dudley against Lewis. Now here's Dudley. Not a lot of room. Back to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Los Angeles with another miss. Seattle leading by 7. Some guarded by Doncic. Here's Thor. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Boy, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Stolen by Lewis. Ahead, Some. A double clutch. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now, Doncic. 5 points in the game. From deep. It's hauled in by Thor.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Pass to Pokusevski. Dudley against Lewis. The reverse. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Dudley. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you got to play freely and with confidence.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Seattle leading by 7. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. .11 seconds left in the second quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Lewis. They grabbed their own miss. Second chance shot. That shot, no good. And that concludes the first half. Seattle ahead. They're up by 7. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
56.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, there's a definite postseason buzz in the air. Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. Checking out Seattle. They've put themselves in decent shape to grab that all-important Game 1 victory. So far, they've clearly been the better team controlling the flow. By no means is it a runaway, but they've put themselves in a great position. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
They're in good shape thanks to the work they're doing on the glass. Their effort has been excellent. The numbers are too. And I don't see those numbers dropping off. They're going to keep doing the dirty work in the second half.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Lakers.
You could point to their long-range shooting as the main problem there. They're taking a lot of threes, and their percentage is hovering in the low 30s. That's too cold. 30 degrees, you need a jacket for that.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. And the Lakers have possession. On the floor for Seattle, we've got Bridges. And it's Hudgens in at the point. Pass to Dudley. From 12 feet out, Seattle grabs the miss.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 for that department.
Here's Hudgens. Passes it to Mooney. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
The heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Mooney at the line for 1.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 10-point game. Lively, that's good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And it's Seattle with the ball. Following the bucket by the Lakers. And there's a whistle that goes on Mikal Bridges. That's foul number 2 for him.
Credit the defense there. Adjusts his feet, takes the hit, and gets the call.
Doncic outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Look, I know he runs the point, but boy, can Doncic go to work inside.
Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Doncic.
And he can't get the first one.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
Here's Hudgens. Down low, Waldron. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Now, here's Doncic. 6 points for him. there's the pass to Lively. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Shot clock at 2. That's good, and the Seattle lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Doncic.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
Here's Martin. He's got 9 to the inside, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Pass to Lively. Count the basket. Lively's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Here's Hudgens. Guarded by Doncic. Bridges, right side. Off target with his 3.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Lively. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
Lakers trail by 6. Doncic with it. 9 points in the game so far. Good on the triple. Dudley's got 25 points in the game.
Age of dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
It's Martin on the wing. There's the drive, and finished off by Martin. Here's Moultrie. Still scoreless. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack the confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Doncic with a steal. Fast break, the Lakers. Doncic very comfortable down low.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Seattle calls timeout. Is checked in for Seattle. And it's Seattle with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. Outside Martin. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. The Lakers trail. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
And it's Moultrie slamming it down. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the
big time!
And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. You might as well just get out of the way when that's the case.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. It's deflected. He's got a clear path by himself. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Doncic. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Well, you look at Luka's body, he doesn't look defined, but he's much stronger than he appears, and he showed it right there.
Pass to Martin. Launches it. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Hachimura, no good. Right side, Martin. Got a hand on it. That's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession. And the Lakers with some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Mulch. And it's Richardson in for Sharp. Seattle calls timeout.
Who wants a T-shirt?
And the Lakers making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Panescu, Richardson cover. Here's Panescu. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Richardson.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
A tight game here in Los Angeles. Doncic passes to Williams, and he's slammed in by Williams. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
You can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Here's Woods. Panescu. Richardson covered. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Pokusevski. And he's good on the 3-ball. Pokusevski's got 8 points.
It's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Here's Pokusevski. 8 points for him. Down low, Williams with the steal. Here's Gibbs. And the shot goes in. He's got 9.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Now here's Lewis. 6 points for him. Inside, Pokusevski, and he uses the glass on the layup.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
1:41 left in the third quarter. And the pass to Gibbs. To the paint. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Pass to Lewis. Launches a 3. And again, Seattle with the triple.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Another shot. That's tipped. Panescu. Richardson cover. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Seattle.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
And the Lakers making a change here. Dudley's checked in. Bridges is checked in for Seattle. Gibbs passes to Vanderbilt. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's his first trip to the line.
That's his second personal foul.
And that one falls for Vanderbilt.
At the line for the Lakers, Jarrett Vanderbilt.
And he can't hit the second. Seattle leading by 4 and pushing it up. Here's Seattle. And there it is for him. 10 points for him.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. If there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Got a piece of it. And he's able to get it back. Count it.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
To the middle. Here's Pokusevski, rebounded by the Lakers. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Over in the corner, Dudley. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. Well, points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Seattle leads by 4. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Seattle calls timeout. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Seattle's coach as he addressed the team. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said, that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. We've got Sharp, and it's Dudley in at the shooting guard position. That's the Laker 5.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Fires top of the key. Green, and Green slams it in.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And it's Seattle with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. Now left to the wing. Here's Panescu. And another 3 for Seattle.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Gibbs passes to Dudley. And it's blocked. Lewis down low. It's picked off. No good. He's made 9 of 15, shooting an even 60%.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Doncic is checked in for Los Angeles. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Connects on the foul line jumper.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Here's Hudgens. On the wing, Bridges. Pass to Martin. Here's Mooney. And once again off the mark by Seattle.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And that's what we're used to him doing. But he really just hasn't had that typical impact offensively. If they keep getting him touches, this game won't be tied for long.
Here's Hudgens. After Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot. Back to Martin. 6 to shoot. It's Martin on the wing. Over Sharp. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 rebounds now in the game to take the lead. Here's Lively. So they take the lead. And the Lakers lead by 2.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Here's Los Angeles now. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Kept alive. A second chance effort. Out of hand on it. And he gets it back. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Seattle calls timeout.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary, fantastic Laker girl.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Outside, Martin. Looking to end his cold spell. It's hauled in by Moultrie. Moultrie's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6th block.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Sharp, the pass to Lively. Lively with it. Bridges covering. Passes to Sharp. Makes it off the glass. Sharp's got 9 points now in just the second half.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
Here's Hudgens. The pass to Bridges. Doncic with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Moultrie. Nails the 16-footer. And now a 6-point Laker lead. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Now, here's Bridges. After Luka Doncic's miss, here's Martin. Back to Bridges. Pass to Mooney. Uncovered. And dead on that time. Beautiful shot. Mooney's got 26.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really got his defender off balance that time, did Doncic, with that cunning pump fake.
And he knocks down the first one. All free throws good from Doncic. Seattle trails by 6. Outside for Martin. 6 on the shot clock. Seattle needs to get off a shot. And finished off by Martin.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Lakers leading by 4. Doncic passes to Lively. It's good. Lively's got 12 points here in the second half.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Here's Hudgens. Bridges left side. Martin the pass to Mooney. Clock at 6. Back to Martin. Lets it go from deep. Traps in the tray. Martin's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Now here's Moultrie. Tight defense on him. That one drops for him. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Seattle. Pass to Mooney. It's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Here's Walgren. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Here is Dudley after the basket by Seattle. Passes it to Doncic. Here's Lively. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Lively's got 20 points.
Well, he's been doing it all night.
Left to play in the final quarter. Here's Hudgens. Bridges outside. They get it back outside for Martin. Just 3 to shoot. From outside, off the mark.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Moultrie, that's good.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And it's Seattle with the ball. Following the 3 by the Lakers.
Lively. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
Hudgens taking 2 shots.
And he does get the second one. And that brings them within single digits. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
Bounce pass from Vanderbilt. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory. Nice job hitting them right in stride. Excellent play.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. A big playoff win for them. But what isn't big in the postseason?
One great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Here with Luka. You got the W, so what did you think about your performance?
You know, we got to win against a team that is very competitive. You know, they go hard no matter what. You know, they're a great team. And, you know, I'm just glad we got to win. And we got to keep going like that.
Hey, man, thanks for your time. I really appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
suckers do that to you, B? Oh, the Nets and the Flames play next. Nets and the Flames. So what we doing over here? Okay, y'all can't do that. Fuck it, don't nobody know the Nets. Fuck, might well look. Who the fuck Nets got over there? Like, these boys might try to compete.